Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse action figures of Spider-Punk and Pavitr Prabhakar from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Punk figure with Marvel Legends series as well as figures over here. We have Spider-Punk in purple with an extra head, and on the back we also have him in purple with the rest of the wave over here and a bunch of legalese on the bottom. Now let's take a look at Spider-Punk in purple. I'm really digging the head sculpt on this, but the purple just doesn't look that great to me. It's from like one scene of the movie, and that's kind of it. The sculpt looks pretty nice though as well, and the colors are fair, but the hair is the best thing about this. It is so good looking. I love this piece. It's just amazing here. And we also get a swivel over here as well as a hinge going up and down and a little bit of pivot. It's nice, but why is it purple? The rest of the body is a shameless reuse of the previous Spider-Punk figure, just done in purple. You get a lot of stones as well as all the different types of printed material on the figure, all done in just a purple. The armor is a little bit of a lighter pink on it, as well as this sort of little watch time thingy. I still don't know what this is called. And he has a little band over here painted nicely, as well as this being painted really well also on the back too. Very nice on that. And the other arm is pretty plain over here with some paint on here, as well as the guitar hands. They're nice. And the body can crunch back. Ew. Crunch forward. Ew, oh my god, and swivel over here, not really that appealing. You also get about 90 degrees for the arm and then down. You also get all the way around and a swivel over here and a double jointed pinless tech elbow over there, and you get a swivel and then a hinge up and down. The other arm is pretty much the same till you get to this different hand. You get a swivel and then the same kind of hinge, but really this figure is not worth it. And the pants have these hoop things that go all the way around to the back and kind of join up. I think they're suspenders or something. They're pretty interesting. I'm loving the paint detail on this, though. It's very nicely done. You can see all the little stones and jagged pieces of metal. It's really cool. And the articulation isn't really that badly hindered by the suspender pieces. It's all really well and good. Again, a rehash of the previous figure. It's kind of gummy though, showing mold degradation. These boots are all done in pink and they don't really have anything with them. They're just whatever, and the legs are pure black blah with some nice texture though, with a down and an up and then a pivot and then pegels upon the treads of the feet. The guitar he comes with fits pretty okay on his body. It's just the same previous guitar that we've seen before with the other Spider-Punk, except done all in purple. And he has a hard time holding it. Maybe I'm not posing it right, but honestly I couldn't care less about this figure. It looks like it's made of entirely bubblegum, so yawn. He also comes with a rock-on hand or a thwip hand or whatever you want to call it. You get a swivel and then a hinge. It's fine, but really just boring again. Same thing. And he does come with an unmasked head for the other figure. One of my favorite figures in the entire line. I love it so much. And this looks amazing. I love how this all looks. Same sculpt as the other one, just way better paint as well as skin tone, lips, eyes. They're all there. The paint's even better than the other one. The earrings shining brighter as well as the eyes looking better and the lips having the piercings on them looking really good. And the hair looks really awesome here all the way around. The sculpt is phenomenal once again. And I gotta say, they knocked it out of the park with this one. Amazing job. I just love how this one looks. No contest. And for articulation, you get some swivel over here and hinge up and down and pivot. It's all great. Yes. Purple Spider-Punk stands at about 7 inches tall or so, next to different versions of Miles Morales from the first and second movies, different versions of Gwen Stacy from the first and second movies, as well as Peter Parker and Spider-Man 2099, Miles G. Morales, the Prowler, the Spot, and Spider-Man Noir. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here is the box for Pavitr Prabhakar. I actually had to watch a video to get the pronunciation right, but I'm glad I did. This is an awesome looking figure with the same box we've seen from all the other figures before. And moving to the back, we have the figure over here as well as more figures in the wave. The legalese over here. Now let's open up Pavitr Prabhakar. Pav over here has a really nice face sculpt. It's really clean. It's super well done. I love the relaxed face. It's very nice and shows how carefree he is. The band around his hair is blue and looking really good, and the hair sculpt itself is nice too. It isn't fully black. It's kind of like a dirty gray. It's wonderful. I love it. I also got to mention below his head, they put the classic Spider-Man outfit there. They didn't have to, but it's a really nice touch, at least from the front, I gotta say. We also get a nice range for the head sculpt. We get some swivel as well as some pivot and all the way around, up and down and side to side. Really great for this guy. It's just awesome. I'm loving the bold colors they chose for him. This looks amazing on Pav. It's phenomenal. I love every little bit of this, and it's just so great here. All the different Indian influence designs that I wouldn't even know about, but really respect. This is so nice. They did mess up the symbol here and here matching up. Actually, they didn't. Oh, it's pretty good. It looks really nice. All the details and the hallmarks they put to make this figure into who he is really great. I might take this off. It's kind of distracting and use it for a different figure, but yeah, this is awesome. I love the paint on this one. And as far as articulation goes, we do get a crunch all the way back and then forward as well. It does go to side as well, and side to side over here. It does have paint on the front and back, which is awesome. And for the arm, we get all the way up this much, 90 degrees pretty much, and then down and all the way around with a swivel over here, as well as a double hinge pinless tech elbow working out great over there, as well as a swivel over here and a hinge. It's side to side, kind of gunslinging, very nice. And the other hand has your regular up and down over here, working out really nice, more like yo-yo slinging than gunslinging for this one. I love the paint too. It's fading on the edges, very nice. I'm loving this sash over here too. The paint as well as the sculpt choice is really nice, and the gold coming around here is awesome too, and the dark blue as well as the hang of it is so nice on the back as well. And for the lower legs, we get some really nice reds and blues, as well as the gold is really great on these. I should use this gold paint for this up here, a little bit better for that, and he even has toes, which is very nice over there. It's awesome. And you do get out pretty far with these, and in and then up nicely, not really hindered by this at all, and then back pretty okay with an all the way back, working out nicely over there, as well as a swivel above the knee. And then we don't really get anything over here as far as swivels goes, and then we get down and then up and then pivot with two pegos upon the feet, and they are kind of hollowed, kind of interesting and really weird. Pav also comes with a fist for punching the spot with some nice paint on it from before. You get a swivel and then a hinge for this, works out really nice. And he also comes with a wall crawling hand with the nice paint on it as well. You get a swivel over here as well as a hinge up and down, working out great, and I just love that we have a wall crawling hand for this guy. The masked head sculpt is awesome. I love how this thing looks, especially the little dot on the forehead. I at least know that about Indian culture. It's so nice to see. And I mean this with respect. This is an awesome figure, and they put a lot of the Indian culture into this character. It's so nice to see. Even though I don't know a lot about it, it's still great. I love it all. I love how the eyes are diamonds, almost like a Harlequin mask in a way to me. And then we have this matching up to this. It actually makes sense. It works for me much better now. And the hair is the same sculpt. I find it really funny he wears the same hair the same way just because you identify him by his hair probably. It's pretty funny. And his head sculpt does get a twist all the way around as well as up and then down and then pivot and swivels and all that. It's so nice. I love these head sculpts. It's a great figure. I love it. And he also comes with a yo-yo with some designs on the yo-yo, I think, or maybe that's just mold designs or whatever, but it still looks really nice. The web is really great, and it's an awesome thing to have. More figures should come with accessories like this, and yes, it is very rubbery and bendy. You can move it however you want, so just have fun with this thing. It's really awesome. Pavitr Prabhakar stands at about 5.5 inches tall or so, next to different versions of Miles Morales from the first and second movies, different versions of Gwen Stacy from the first and second movies, as well as Peter Parker and Spider-Man 2099, Miles G. Morales, the Prowler, the Spot, and Spider-Man Noir. And here's Pav and Hobie next to Spider-Ham, as well as the previous version of a Hobie. This is one of the best figures in the line. I love it so much, and this is one of the worst figures in the line. Sculpt doesn't make it all, paint does. And Pav being another one of the best in the series, as well as Spider-Ham being at least a cutie patootie John Mulaney. Overall, the best and the worst of the Spider-Verse. Purple Spider-Punk is a rehashed trash figure. The only thing good about him is the new head sculpt. The rest is garbage. While I do appreciate they captured one scene from the movie, I don't even remember when he was entirely purple, so yeah, it's kind of a dud for me. Pavitr, on the other hand, is one of the best figures in the line. I love how this figure looks super clean, and the paint and sculpt choices are amazing. It really matches the artwork from the movies, and just that super clean comic book type art line. It's so nice to see, as well as all the Indian brilliant influences in this figure. From the accessories, to the sculpt, to the paint, Hasbro really showed their love to this character, and hey, I love him too, he's awesome. So if you're a fan of Marvel Legends, the Spider-Verse, or figures from this line, then you'll love these, they're really good. But I would highly recommend skipping on the purple Spider-Punk and getting Pavitr, he's amazing. But make no mistake, the classic Spider-Man colors always win. So which figure here is your favorite, Spider-Punk or Pavitr Prabhakar? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.